Happy New Year, everybody. This is the first episode of Wonder Woman Says of 2023.
Woo!
I can't believe we already this far into the 21st century.
Yep, I'm not gonna lie. When we first started the show, I thought, she'll get bored of it after a week or two. But nope, we're still here.
Yeah. All I will say, I know the ratings been kind of low lately, but hopefully, we do something to fix that. Yeah.
All right. Also, we just celebrated our 4-year anniversary.
Yeah. Yeah, you did that last night. Went out to Cracker Barrel. Yeah.
And she ate fish, because of course she did.
Yeah.
Fish eating motherfucker, this one.
Yeah. Yeah, you got some nice ones in store for you tonight. Store some, in terms of comic books. Yeah. Well,
I could be a nice one.
Yeah, you are. Well, turns out somebody got an idea to do another Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover.
Yeah, that person is God.
Yeah, I didn't read the first one. I heard it was really good.
I mean, I saw the first one when they did the crossover within space, but that was decades ago.
Yeah, well, they waste no time getting into action. Cause Casey battling Karai. He trying to figure out where's the Shredder. She won't tell him.
I don't think she and Krang like Shredder much, at least not in the comics.
I know like Casey's trying to get some answers out of Karai. Karai just won't budge. But then, in the heat of battle, a mysterious force knocks out Casey. And Karai goes on her way.
Is it someone evil?
Maybe. And then we had the Angel Grove. You see, I know this is the Black Ranger right here. I forgot his name. Zach. See Zach and his friends like ordering some food, some drinks.
Billy and Trini, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's Ernie down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Hi, Ernie.
Then we see April actually talking with the Pink Ranger and the Yellow Ranger and their civilian identities.
Oh wait, no, that's Trini. Then who's that? Is that Aisha?
I don't know.
If it is, they're kind of mixing things up a bit. But yeah, that's Trini and Kimberly right there, definitely.
Yeah, because I know for a fact that's the Pink Ranger. But yeah, talking to April O'Neil, April's concerned that something else is gonna happen. They trying to tell April not to worry so much, but April's not really buying it. But then like Bulk and Skull come try to get an interview with April.
Oh wait, no, we gotta do the music. Do 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 do.
One ain't try to do this for real, like on a big screen or something.
Well, they did do it on TV, like I said, but it wasn't with this cast. It was with Rangers in Space.
Oh, well.
And it was with the new Mutation Turtles, or Next Mutation. Was it new or next?
I don't know. I don't know. I tuned by that point. I was long tuned out by then.
I think it was the Next Mutation with Venus de Milo.
Yeah, we see. I know that's Billy right there, and I want to say that's
Donatello's purple one.
Donatello. Yeah, they're like kind of discussing some things.
Yeah, so like I was getting kind of confused by the art style, but yeah, they're not like updating the characters racially, so they're just
going off the old '90s style.
Yep.
And then we see this is Ralph. Or is that the blue one?
No, well that's Leonardo, and the red one is Raph. It's short for Raphael.
Oh.
He's fighting with Jason.
Yeah, they're like kind of having.
You're not going to make me do this for you, are you?
Yeah, they're like having a training session. Look like they're really getting into it too. They like agreed to take a break.
Truly, the plot is just whizzing by.
Yeah. And then like as that happened, then we see like the Green Ranger Cause I'm okay, so that's Raphael right there.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think that's the
Green Ranger is Tommy.
yeah. Cause I know that, but I like the other dude. I'm trying to think. Trying to think who's this person right here.
Well, that's the Red Ranger.
That's the Red Ranger.
Yeah, it's Jason. Yeah.
Yeah, cause they're like actually they're in New York right here, looking like they're about to go after the villains of this story.
Mm.
So they head down to the sewers to go confront the Rat King. Turns out it's been like a rash of like mysterious disappearances lately. It's like all the major villains have been like just disappearing out of nowhere. The Rat King's like hoping he don't end up disappearing next. The Rat King thinks one of the Power Rangers is behind it. Then we get to Rikers Island. This Dr. Egghead, I think, whatever his name is.
That's Baxter.
Baxter. Well, he's pretty much like devised a
Yeah,
plan.
you're thinking of Dr. Eggman from Sonic.
Yeah.
Baxter Stockman.
Oh, yeah. Dr. Baxter about to pretty much get his way out of prison because
Rocksteady and Goldar.
Rocksteady and Goldar come and get him out. And of course, that pretty much brings about the combined force like the Power Rangers and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is like a real fantastic piece of art right here, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If I had been able to draw, I would have doodled exactly this when I was a kid.
Yeah, this is like the highlight of the book right here. These 2 pages.
Mm.
But yeah, I ain't gonna spoil the endings. The ending got a twist I didn't actually see coming to it.
So, what's weird to me is that obviously they're basing it off the TV show, but on the TV show, Baxter Stockman is white, but in the original pre-TV comics, Baxter's black.
I never did get to read the comics from back then. Sound like the Power Rangers had a lot of complicated racial history with the characters.
Well, originally the Yellow Ranger was Asian and the Black Ranger was black.
Yeah.
And then later on, the Red Ranger was Native American, and then the Yellow Ranger was black, and the Black Ranger was Asian.
Yeah, it's already been like just like flip flopping around between the different series.
Fun fact: the guy who played Zack, the Black Ranger,
Yeah.
he was also on my other favorite show when I was a kid, Space Cases. But somehow I never put it together they were the same actor until I was an adult.
I never watched Space Cases. It must not have lasted too long.
Like 2 or 3 seasons.
Seems like it ain't well remembered today, though.
But I remember.
Yeah,
I do.
somebody does. I definitely have to give this a 9.5. I read a couple of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics. I never read no Power Rangers comics. Even though I do got a couple of them Justice League Power Ranger crossover books over there.
It's just a shame that we didn't get far enough in the book to see Bebop.
Yeah, this is a hell of a crossover. I can't wait to see how this continues. Especially the ending has a nice little twist that the reader probably won't see coming either. Yeah, definitely recommend it. Like you a fan of either of them. This is definitely worth the $5 right here.
And I'm definitely going to put my face all up in that and go...
Yeah, I know you will.
Yes.
Well, so now this is another crossover we got for you. This is the 4th issue ever of the new Teen Titans. Back from 1981.
Also known as the best lineup of the Titans.
Yeah. I know it's like the first lineup that had Starfire and Cyborg in it.
And Raven.
Yeah.
And Beast Boy. Although I don't know if he's in this particular issue.
Yeah, it is quite a crowded issue.
He might have still been in Doom Patrol at the time.
Yeah. Here we see the Justice League getting ready to fight some, I guess you could say some evil, like intergalactic, like warriors, I guess you could call them.
Intergalactic Planetary?
Yeah, up in space. Yeah, I get what you going. The Beastie Boys. Yeah. Like they all try to attack him, but they pretty much go into a losing battle here.
Let me guess, did George Perez draw this issue?
Oh yeah, he did actually. Well, they ain't show the credits to it yet, but I'll show it to you when it gets there.
Yeah, because
He's
Perez
involved.
was amazing at crowd scenes.
Yeah, he's involved in this book. I think like a full 7 years before he started his legendary Wonder Woman run. But yeah, they like battling it out with them. They just pretty much keep getting beat at every turn.
Yeah, it looks like they put Zatanna in a mask.
Yeah.
She looks kind of like Shredder, actually.
Then, as the battle keeps going on, Raven goes to the Temple of Azarath to try to get some answers on what to do about the Trigon or whatever you call them. He's like the villain of this issue. But Raven ends up confronting her mother, who
Oh my god. I never thought I would actually see one of these ads.
oh yeah, I see it. Because her mother pretty much doesn't want Raven to fight. She thinks Raven's fighting goes against their teachings. She pretty much says a prayer, like banishes her from the temple. And this is when we get to like, I guess you say it's the official splash page. You see the Titans at the air headquarters. And this is where you can see George Perez indeed is involved in it.
The late lamented. I assume he's dead. Just, chronologically.
Yeah, George Perez, he passed away, I think, last year, actually.
Hmm.
And then Raven comes back and tries to tell him of a battle with the Trigon, but the Titans don't remember it. They think Raven's like out of her mind.
And we get one of the classic Raven passionate crying shots.
Yeah.
That's part of what I loved about her, at least in this incarnation. She was just so extra.
Yeah.
You could tell she was a theater kid.
Meanwhile, the villains are actually watching everything that's going on from afar. They pretty much like, even though Raven doesn't know, they actually got control over the Titans, some mind, got them on some mind control. But like Raven's trying to convince them of a battle that they don't remember.
So is this like when Nightcrawler disappeared for 2 weeks and he came back claiming that he'd spent a year away getting confirmed as a Catholic priest and no one remembered it, and it was all about trying to bring about the rapture somehow?
I don't remember that story.
Well, it was weird because Catholics don't believe in the rapture.
Yeah, oh, they don't?
No, that's a Protestant thing.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, Raven's like pretty much telling the Titans of the Trigon, pretty much telling him how he came to be and how much of a threat he could be to the Earth, as he didn't conquer the other dimensions, but now you guys' sights set on their dimension, planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Teen Titans, when they hear about it, they decide to go into action, but they blame the Justice League for it. So they go to destroy them instead.
And this is only going to make sense to me, but she looks just like Bobbin Threadbare in that shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm guessing you never played Loom?
No, I never did. But here's another interesting advertisement.
Road rockets. You see, that's what Chevy Chase had whenever that hot blonde drove by. Christy Brinkley, I think.
Yeah.
The Uptown Girl.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Justice League's headquarters, they're like pretty much trying to figure out what's going on. But they start to be made aware like the Titans are coming to pay them a visit. They wonder why they're coming through the cube, though, since they're not JLA members. But they get there. Next thing you know, the Titans begin a big fight against the Justice League. Justice League don't know what's going on.
And once again, Hal Jordan gets taken out by something yellow.
Yeah, Robin's cape.
Yeah, I never understood why everyone was like, "Oh, Hal Jordan was the greatest Green Lantern." Fuck you.
But then Robin stopped dead in his tracks when Batman confronts him. Says that, it's enough. Of course, this angers Robin because he thinks Batman's been putting him down for too long. He tries to fight back against him. He must have battle between the Titans and the Justice League continue. They just start to put two and two together. Seem like the Titans are under some type of control. And they continue to fight each other.
Fighting.
They're really going at it in this issue.
Yep. Like when I used to chat with people on Skype, they just start typing things. Typing. Fighting. I'm fighting right now.
But then meanwhile, as everything rages on, we see this start to happen. You see Trigon make his official appearance. And then that's when things start to really pick up.
Oh, because they've been going so slowly up till now.
Yeah.
Things are about to get knocked into 12th gear.
The Titans start to slowly regain control. Start to try to make sense of what's going on.
Oh, Beast Boy is in this issue.
Yeah. This is like I say, a fairly crowded issue. Like both teams are here. Oh, I wonder why Superman ain't in it though, because I think he was still in the Justice League.
What year was this?
1981.
They were kind of spotty about that.
Yeah, he seemed like he's the only one missing from the Justice League.
And Martian Manhunter, now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, he ain't in this either.
He's busy eating Oreos.
Yeah. Yeah. After Trigon pretty much makes his presence known, like now they're like the Teen Titans in the Justice League now they back on, they back on good terms, like they're not like the Titans regain control of their senses.
I have to imagine it's easy being friends between superheroes because every time you disagree about anything, you can just say, "Oh, I was being brainwashed, my bad."
Well,
and yet the villains are better friends with each other than the heroes are.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Well, it turns out Raven was actually lying to Turns out Raven was lying to Kid Flash because she wanted Kid Flash for his powers. That really angers Kid Flash too.
I'm sorry, where was Kid Flash doing this whole time? You haven't mentioned it before.
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course, he was with the Titans.
Well, yeah, we saw that, but what was special about her working with him this time? Because you didn't mention that. Did the book not mention it?
Yeah, the book mentioned Raven was lying to Kid Flash, trying to get Kid Flash to fall in love with her. Because, she was trying to, I think she actually put this whole team together, this incarnation. She wanted Kid Flash, so she pretty much, put a spell on him. When she finally confesses that to him, that really angers him too. It feel like he was lied to.
Well, he was, but that feels like that would have been pertinent information to have.
But then the other Titans don't like what Raven did, so they decide to walk away from her. The Justice League walks away from her too. They think she's a liar. And now Raven's kind of left alone. Trigon's gonna be coming back too. They ended the issue like this. Yeah, that was quite the issue right there. There was a whole hell of a lot of characters in this too to keep up with. Yeah, definitely had to give this a 9. This is one of the better issues of the Teen Titans I've read.
Well, what's it out of 5 though? Because you do.
I'll give it a 4.
Okay.
It's definitely one of the better Titans comics I've read. Because it can kind of be spotty in terms of their series. Some issues are good, some issues are boring. Yeah. And then some issues, wonder, what the hell made them want to print that this month,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I do agree with you on this. This was the best incarnation of the Teen Titans by far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other ones don't even come close to this right here. This is kind of the golden age.
Personally, I think their best crossover was with X-Men.
Yeah, I've been looking for that book. That book worth about a good $10 to $20 now.
Yep. Or as you would call it, a small fortune.
Nah, it ain't. Well, I mean, I spent 22 on Punisher #1. Yeah. Not
And
too
an
long
extra
ago.
$1 for a frame.
Yeah.
Did you even frame that yet?
Nah, I'm looking for like a pin to put in the wall.
Because you got like sitting over there.
Yeah, I do need to read it though. I don't plan on trying to sell it again. So, but yeah, definitely give this a 4. This is worth checking out if you into the Teen Titans or the Justice League, since they all over this book. Yeah, that wraps up tonight's episode.
Yep. And just in case you want more action.
But yeah, I'm glad to be coming here. I can't believe it's been like over a year. We still doing this, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, hopefully this year be better than the last.
Yep. Hopefully full of justice. I mean, no, not justice. But what are those things called that they're always in the ads? Hostess. Yeah, Hostess fruit pies.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to eat the hell out of those when I was younger.
They're too flaky.
I used to love lemon flavored pies.
And is it just me, or is there like a film around them that gets on your fingers?
I mean, well, I guess I can see what you're saying. Although I will admit, them things, dog, they do get sticky as hell.
Yeah, that's why I don't like.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like Twizzlers. It's got like a starchiness that rubs off on you.
Yeah.
I like Red Vines better.
Yeah, I can understand that. But yeah, I would say you can like pretty much continue to hit like and subscribe. Continue to check us out. Share it on social media. Do what you feel you gotta do.
Split open your skull and inject it directly into your corpus callosum.
But yeah, thank you for watching. We're gonna be back again next week with a new episode. Happy 2023. And we out now.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.